Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. We'll get going here in just a moment. Why am I playing Darkest Hour? Mostly because I'm like, I should probably stream today, but I really don't want anything I want to commit to. So I've decided to commit to Darkest Hour. I like this game. I've been playing this game a long time. I've not played for a while, actually, but I did, throughout the channel's history, I played this game a lot. It's kind of weird how much I played this game. There's like certain mods I have played just to a redonkulous degree, actually. So, one of them I'm going to be playing once again is the Total Realism project. So let's get that up. Let's see if it works. Should work. How you doing there, Carl? Hello there, Norbert. Huh, okay. For some reason the stream's still showing. Still showing. Ah, there we go, now it's caught. Fantastic. Yeah, the pain train. I mean, what nation is it going to be? Of course it's going to be Germany. Who else the hell do you play? Who else do you play? Yeah, how you doing, Alexander? Good to have you, my friend. I've yet to ever beat the Soviets in Heartsfire Darkest Hour. I've yet to ever do it. I did it as a Polish in a mod. And, yeah, then they came back with a vengeance and I couldn't beat them. Even with Germany's help, I couldn't beat them. France would be rather interesting, actually. I have actually ordered a few books. How you doing, man, AT? I've ordered a book called The BLitzkrieg Legend, actually. I'm looking forward to reading that. I was reading earlier on a Osprey Battle Orders book, which is entitled Panzer Divisions, the Blitzkrieg years 1939 to 1940. If I sound a little bit distant, it's because I was actually reaching over to try and read for the book. Hey, Demerza, good to have you, my friend. Yeah, Japan is who else do you play? Yeah, exactly. I had some actual tips regarding playing Darkest Hour the other day. And I should have probably read them before start of this, but I didn't, so there we go. More filming. How you doing there, Eric? Good to have you. It's warm. It's warm in the UK. I imagine it's warm elsewhere, but it's very warm today. I think it's about, well, it said it was a high 26 degrees. I went outside, read the Panzer Divisions 1939 to 1940 for a little while. I feel like I've already burned to the sun. So there we go. Oh, God. I shouldn't be outside. I just burn all the time. Okay. I should have actually set... yeah, I should actually set the shortcut to pause with the spacebar, but I did not. So we'll have to deal with that. Okie dokie. Let's see. So I'm going to turn these off for a start, man. I can't turn that off as of yet. Okay, there we go. Right, so the Rhineland reoccupation. God, it's been a while. It has been a while since I played this. Historically, Hitler reoccupied the Rhineland on March 7th, 1936, after France and the USSR ratified a mutual pact signed in early 1935. If you have if you move any division in the area before the date, you will face heavy consequences. Right, okay. So, essentially, we don't want to move into this area, which I'm fine with that. Can I take a look at the region map mode? Let's see, region map mode. Okay, a little bit more regional would be nice, but okay. So we do have the Rhineland. So, okay. Yeah, we're not going to go into this area over here then, that's fine. It'll tell us when we can go into that area, but I'm going to stay outside of that area. There's no real need for us to go into that area, so that's okay. And now the question comes down to how the hell do we actually manage this Germany? Sorry, I've got a bit of a hay fever at the moment. I sound like I'm dying. Okay. A lot of people say just continue to build the navy, and it's a good reason to do so because you're already invested in it, you already have some progress. It's essentially free as such, kinda. Our panzers will be faster in Moscow than Soviets can say. You know, the thing is, oh God, I think the last time I played this, I ended up really I buggered myself really quite bad once, and that was quite amusing. I can deal with France. France is not too bad. Obviously, these nations are not too bad. They are very tough in this mod. The one I always struggle with is the bloody Soviets are just nasty, nasty buggers, because they get just a huge, huge number of forces, through VanHouten to make them tougher, so I never bloody beat them like that. Polish, yep, we can barely deal with. I've invaded the UK a couple times, and you think it's going to be great, and it's just... you can take over the United Kingdom. The issue is... they're not defeated. They don't capitulate. You have to go all the bloody way to like places like in Africa, to Egypt, and it's a pain in the arse. It's like one of those of, is it worth taking the UK out? It's always a question of yes. Well, it's actually always an answer of yes, it is worthwhile taking out the United Kingdom, at least in mainland. Because you obviously do take a lot of actual industrial might away from the United Kingdom. The issue is, you just can't bloody kick them out of the war because the Italians suck. That's the problem. If the Italians could actually manage to wipe their asses, which is offensive to most Italians, I'm gonna say. The Italians it's not offensive to is the Italians that were in charge of the actual, just in the game here, actually commanding in Africa. Those suck. Oh well. Okay. So we'll go ahead and take a look at what we have. And so we do have a dissent, which is not too surprising. I really should always take a note of when you actually get the decision reducing events. I do tend to forget about those, but we can afford to change for these actual ministers over here without too much in the way of problems. It does make me wonder, is it worth it to have the raw IC? And it probably isn't to begin with immediately, I'd imagine. Such things like this, the research, is potentially worthwhile, because the question comes down to like the infantry research. The sooner you have those technologies, the sooner they can actually make an impact. It's an interesting one, really. We do have some good actual tech teams, which is quite good. Hey, do that Norbert, and hello there, Cursor. It's like hunting the king or queen around the world. Yeah, exactly. We can do it. It is very difficult to do, but it can be done. It is very worthwhile to invest in. You can get carriers. Carriers are okay. They can do an alright job. We do get some sort of like carrier-esque vessels. Nothing fantastic, but we do sort of get something like that to actually help us out. As to command of the Italians, though, I can't recall actually. Potentially. Yes, I don't know. We could potentially look towards invading the United Kingdom. It might be worthwhile doing so. The issue is, it's like when you invade, well, when you actually invade the United Kingdom, I think if you take like a certain, I think if you take London or something like that, I can't remember exactly what it is. I think it does tell you when the actual game gets going. But so it's immediately declare war on you, and you're like, shit, okay, so I've got to get all these forces to hold on to the United Kingdom and then to move back into Europe. So you've got to kind of prepare to do two things immediately. You've got to kind of prepare to take on the Soviet Union and then take on the British. So it's one of these things, so it's probably worthwhile to focus on taking out the Soviets. A potential move might be to invade Sweden, perhaps. That might be potentially a worthwhile effort. And the reason being we have the amphibious capability to do so. That might be something worthwhile considering. And potentially just puppet in them as a nation. It's always better to puppet them. Most because they actually get the population, they actually get the manpower from the actual areas over here. You don't have to deal with that partisan crap, which is really nice. Ranted about the Italians, indeed. Yeah, Darkest Hour is fantastic. This is one of the best mods as well. Really, really great mod. Now, the thing is as well, I wonder if I do get the manpower back from these guys. I mean, that's half tentative in itself. But anyhow, we'll assign our actual technologies and go on. I'd like to say we'll invade the United Kingdom, but I just don't know if it's worthwhile doing so, really. I just don't know if it's worth it. Okay. As we'll take a look then, so with infantry over here then. So we do have the paratroopers. Marines are worthwhile actually taking. Obviously, the Marines do make Norway significantly easier, really. The Allied strategic bombing is pretty nasty. You can defend the Reich very well with AA. Radars are especially good. Interceptors and heavy fighters are pretty decent at that. And the issue is there's just so much Allied production they can replace that. You can kind of keep them at bay, but you'll never be able to stop it unless you actually take out their air bases, essentially. Right, so we're in January 36 then. And let's take a look at actually what we do need to do. We want to be going through the actual years and just focus on getting the years done. Otherwise, you can research ahead of time, but you do take an actual minus doing so, so it's not particularly worthwhile doing so, really. In my opinion, at least. I have been guilty of doing it many a time. And I probably will do it many a time more, but I'm going to try to avoid it this time around. If I do sound a little bit short of breath, by the way, it's because I've got hay fever. It's like currently kicking my ass. So try not to, like, sniffle. Or essentially breathe, really. outsmart the trees. Essentially. But it's probably grass. I don't know. It's some sort of hell spawn. But how's everybody else doing? How are you guys doing? Radar's a good thing to have. Radar's very useful, in fact. Okay. I never make it to these. I think I had nukes once and that was a fun time, but I got defeated there. So I was like, damn it, I was so close to getting my first nuke. I was gonna waste it on Moscow. Not that it really would have stopped them anyway, really. Right, so CAGs, okay, Strat Bombers. I think what we're going to do is actually focus upon the close air support. Essentially what we need to do is just focus upon, I'd say probably the, I don't know, interceptors potentially multi-rolls are okay. They can kind of do both, but they're not as good. We need something that can deal with obviously enemy fighters and enemy bombers. Interceptors can handle enemy bombers per se, but they're not going to cause too much wave damage. So probably would be worthwhile. I'd say probably continue with the interceptors. Going close air support, radar and AA really is probably going to help out. Like the normal Heart of Iron 2 with the sides of melee. Oh, Malice. Well, this is, I don't think I'm going to build up a tremendous amount of industry, really. Just got my ass kicked in one of these. Oh, man. I'm still very much looking forward to one of these too. Eventually it will come. Eventually it will come. But like a Messiah. I'm looking forward to that. When that day comes, I will be there. Hopefully ahead of time, so I actually get some time to actually learn how the hell to play first. Right, okay. So this is all 37 tech. We do have land... no, it's mobility focus, okay. I'm going to go for the Great Wall Hospital system. This tech is just so bloody worthwhile. The attrition modifier, the trickle back, is just so good. Just manpower is just, you need it. You absolutely need it. If you think you don't need it, then you need it even more. So handy. I almost had the Soviets, but they spawned an entire army in a few hexes. Oh god. Yeah, that'll happen. That'll happen. Okay, artillery 36. Rheinmetall. There we go. It's tempting, it is tempting. I do need the transports though. Those guys are absolutely worthwhile. The fact is they just have the range to actually do things, which is nice. So we'll go with that then. Yes, right. Okay, so a few events are going to kick off. What I'm going to do here then is, let's see. We're going to adjust actual policy to begin with. I've toyed around with these before. The standard army and drafted army is interesting. The reason why I've toyed around with the drafted army is mostly for that manpower growth. But the question comes down to, is it worth it? As you can see here, that upgrade, well, the actual upgrades are cheaper, but you have less manpower growth. Now, if you go this way, you have more gearing bonus, and you have more manpower growth. The issue is it becomes more expensive to actually upgrade in terms of cost and time. And the better idea is probably to go towards the actual standard army. And the reason being, well, it's better to actually upgrade what you have than to build more, essentially, in a way. Probably, well, it's cheaper. I'd say it's cheaper. You get more bang from your buck, I suppose you could say. Hawk Lobby is a good one. There's a few things that actually do impact on that one. This is an intriguing one, nonetheless. Okay. I will go towards a Hawk Lobby. Though saying that, we're better off going towards Standard Army. We'll go towards Standard Army then. Yeah. There you go, so you can see manpower experience there. So your forces just are better. They're more qualitative than quantitative. Though generally we need to have both. But a lot of both. A lot of both. Right, so I'm going to stick with you for the infantry research time. Intelligence is okay. Queuing Nations is actually real fun. It's like an actual lottery. It literally is the lottery in Darkest Hour. If you manage to queue a nation, then yeah, I don't know. It's a question of is it worthwhile doing, because you can waste a lot of money like that, a lot of funds. But it is amazing when you actually do manage it. I think probably the best I've ever got was like a coup in Turkey that actually worked out. I'm like, oh hell yes, I got Turkey. I can take on the Soviets, and then they got steamrolled. They got steamrolled so hard. Then they were pushing through Romania. Sorry, pushing through Bulgaria and Romania. I'm like, I've just made it worse. I've just strengthened them. So yes, Turkey is a mixed bag. Right. So he's close to air support, okay. Anti-aircraft guns, build time and cost, yeah. Not a bad one. Self-repel's actually rather intriguing as well. Anti-aircraft build. Brigade, sorry. Yeah, isn't it, Michael? I'm just trying to remember how to actually play, really. By no means a expert. It's been a long time since I have played, so it'd be fun to get back in. I'm just questioning whether it's actually worthwhile. I think it's probably better than Ulrich. The reason being the fighters are actually cheaper to build, take less time to build. Things like that. I'm going to build things that are quick to build probably towards the end. I imagine I'm going to do most of my actual building in 38, 59. Probably 39 is probably when I do most of it. Ideally, you just have a bunch of elite troops. Well, I mean, it's one of these things of just like elite troops, but just the entire army's elite. If the entire army's elite, then nobody's elite. I think for now, I'll leave it as is. Well, we do have options. This, it really doesn't particularly matter. Chief of Staff, manpower. Oh, yes. Get Adolf Hitler in there. That I don't need right now. That I do need right now. There we go. So we're going to have Chief of Staff Adolf Hitler report to the Head of State Adolf Hitler, and at the same time he's going to have to report to the Head of Government Adolf Hitler. It's going to be a free way. Consumer needs is always good. He's not amazing. I don't really have any benefit from foreign ICUs right now, so I'm going to go for him. It does give me more descent, but I'm going to focus on reducing that pretty quickly. Yeah. The energy production and metal production is nice, but 3% is just... I wish it was worth more, but it's just really particularly not. Now, I see an industrial research time is rather intriguing, in fairness. Armor and artillery research time, Gustav Krupp, is an intriguing one. We may have to make a decision about that. But as far as it goes, I think what we want to be doing then is, let's see. So we have motorized cavalry then, obviously that comes far, far later. When did I get mechanized? Mechanized there, okay. Apparently I do have the ability to create mechanized. But not really. I can build motorized. I think my problem is I always end up falling into the trap of building way too much armor. And it's probably more so infantry that you need, but it's probably more so other things that you need. Air power is a real good leveler, I suppose you could say. Yeah, so we've got those. We've at least got that. I think they're unlocked by a later event. So what I'm going to do here then is just put that under automated. What I will do then is turn off production, turn off supplies, turn off upgrades, focus on the consumer goods, get that done. The supplies is also a good one to do as well. Well, what I can do here then. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to put some extra IC into supplies to begin with. There we go, perfect. We'll go with that initially. We're going to have a whole lot going into the consumer goods there. And the question comes down to, how much can we burn off? If I was to go down here, let's say, put that back on. How much can I build? Oh, I can only burn off so much anyway. Okay. Let's see how much we can actually build, burn off. God, I keep saying the wrong bloody word. Okay. Lock that. Don't lock that. Lock that. Lock that. Okay. 0.16, 0.16. Yeah. I probably wasted a lot of it initially by doing things like that. So we're going to try and get this so it actually makes a difference now. Is it just 0.16 then? Is that the best I'm going to get? I just think it's not actually updated. It's probably not updated, okay. Oh dear. Right, I'll put it on automated for the time being then. So we'll start the game off then. Start on below normal then just to get going. Okay, yep, there we go. There's the events. So, the Total Realism Project notes. Notes for Total Realism Project. Armoured and mechanized units are disabled until Germany goes to war, and shows the world how to use tanks in a modern way and not just as infantry support. If you play with Germany, building will be allowed after the end of Czechoslovakia, March 1939, or when you go to war, whichever comes first. If you play with the USA, all of it land units, except for garrison, are not allowed until you go to war. The low daily gain of manpower is intent and balanced by manpower events. Okay. Air and naval bases may just be built using the buttons to the screen. Building them in the production tab has been disabled. Okay. Light infantry and militia. In TRP, there are 3 different kinds of infantry divisions. They're infantry, light infantry, and militia. Their activation events? Okay. Right. Essentially, they're worse, but they're better. I mean, obviously, light infantry is better than militia, but infantry is better than light infantry and militia. As we can build infantry, we can build mountainous, we can build cavalry, we can build motorized. There we go. Right. Do let me know if these sound effects are too loud, by the way. Because you're going to be hearing them a lot. Okay. So we'll continue then. Right. Those I can turn off. Let's see. Get this going about normal, then get things moving. Above normal? Right, okay. So, put that to above normal again. So let's see. So, 0.13 then. I wish it was more, but apparently not. And so that's okay, we're going to burn off the descent to begin with. Though, in fairness, I might as well actually build these ships here. It's an interesting one, let's take a look. So we do have some manpower available here. It could be potentially worthwhile to build some early motorized divisions, perhaps. I think we do want to be going for the actual Swedish. Maybe a little bit lower volume. Okay, we'll go a little bit lower. There we go. Let's see, how does that sound? Probably loud enough. Yeah, so Sweden's a bit of a pain. Baines do make it far easier. Probably worthwhile invading Sweden. I think it's worthwhile because if we take a look, economic and map mode. So, metal production, rare metals, so rare materials is obviously what we need there. There is, yes, okay. So Kiruna has 79.6 metal production. The rare material production is very good there. Like, you can see that we do have metal production, obviously, within Germany, but we don't have anywhere near that much metal production. And so it would be nice to actually have them as a forced and enforced trading partner. Switzerland's also a potential consideration. Most because it's just too neutral. It is difficult as hell to take, though. To be honest, I found it far easy to actually, like, after I've actually conquered France, I found it actually easy just to allow, well, if I declare war on Switzerland, I found it easy just to allow them to actually move into France by just moving some divisions outside of these provinces, and then just sort of allowing them to move out, but just invading Switzerland and then just taking them in France. Just let them move out. Yeah, Haruna in Sweden, yeah, exactly. Oh dear. There are events. There's very rare events in here. Like, they're not rare, but they're very hard to actually activate. But you can get Poland to side with you. You can get Poland to actually join the Axis. I've never had it happen, but I've been able to force the events to make it happen. And it's interesting. You'd think you'd do well, but no, I still got my ass kicked by the Soviets. Actually, I just can't beat them in this game. I'm just not that good. Right, okay. Nation-specific units. Okay. I think what I'll do then is obviously build these guys over here then. And we'll go with that then. A heart full of neutrality is a heart full of hate. If I die, tell my wife hello. Right, put them in the actual U-boat flotilla there. To begin with, then we can actually split it up later on. So the Admiral Graf's Bay. Yeah, there we go. Warn in Switzerland. Under Switzerland's militia system, professional soldiers constitute only about 5% of the military personnel. The rest are male citizen conscripts attending regular exercises. The structure of the Swiss militia system stipulates that the soldiers keep their own personal equipment, including all personally assigned weapons, at home. And this unique approach led to the famous proverb, Switzerland doesn't have an army, Switzerland is an army. When World War II broke out, the militia system allowed to raise the number of soldiers in active duty to more than 450,000 in less than 24 hours. And TRP tries to simulate the system by granting Switzerland combat-ready troops instead of just manpower. In war mobilization events, expect heavy resistance and instant mobilization if you go to war with the country. It is nasty. Yeah, it would be quite handy. The reason being that it actually allows you to move across here. Like, we have a transport capacity system that does help with that, because you can actually kind of use theirs as well, but the infrastructure is trash. You're better off actually just building your own sort of infrastructure, but that takes time. It takes a lot of time. There's a lot of things like that, and it comes down to the consideration of, is it actually worthwhile doing so? Because everything that you put into the building of the infrastructure, maybe you should just put that into building more units just to take out the force that you're actually fighting there. Okay. Who knows, maybe Japan might pull a quick one and defeat the USA. Yeah, it is. Okay. Relations with Switzerland decrease there. Right. Okay, so we've got the transports there. I do think it's worthwhile to actually go ahead and try and take Sweden. I think it's worth... I've never done it before, but it would be interesting to see how it goes. I think it can be done. It's one of those of where it be rather intriguing just to see how quickly we could declare war upon them, really. Oh no, but again, they're guaranteed by the United Kingdom and Germany. So, would have to obviously attack them around about the same time that would attack Norway then, really. But it could be done. It could be done. In some ways, it might be easier. Denmark obviously falls, I think Denmark falls by an event if I remember correctly, but I would still need to have actual marines to be able to take certain sections here very quickly, in fact. So practically, yeah, it is, in fact, yeah. Let's build some highways. Exactly. Bang on the money there. Sometimes it becomes like a whack-a-mole actually trying to find the appropriate technology to research. I do have amphibious there. I will pick up that later. That's really important. Max amphibious size is how many units you can actually land at once. It's really, really important. Infantry, 37, 38 cavalry. Okay. Let's see. Self-propelled AA, by the way. So we get that in 37. Hey, doing that fair line? Yeah, if you've got any tips, I'm going to need them. It seems YouTube's actually having a bit of a malfunction at the moment, because it says 11 people are watching, but there seems to be more than 11 people. Or I might just be a little bit too big for my boots. Probably A or B. Okay. Yeah, some of these we might not have a choice over. Though I do have lots of air doctrines that I can't research because they're later years. God damn it, I thought they were actually. Yeah, 36 is an odd year because there's not much in 36. But I might as well go ahead and grab everything I can in 36. We need to grab everything we can, really. All these technologies will come in handy. Of course, we have nobody to research it with. Superb. Absolutely superb. Manstein, you're going to work on carrier operations. Yeah. Okay. Still working on getting the descent down there. Question comes down to, is it worth changing these over? I don't think it is. I think it's worthwhile to hold on to that research bonus. What we might do then is, once we get to a point where we don't have any infantry technologies to research for some time, then we'll go ahead and hit the industry. Oh, it says, oh, okay, that's weird. Yeah, it's just YouTube. Yeah, it's just YouTube. That's brilliant. But that's fine. That's fine. I do that harmony. Yeah, it doesn't, does it? I don't know. Oh, God. Well, it actually got the time right. I built the actual time I was going to stream, and it actually got it right. So that was good. That was good. Okay. Speed things up then. Let's get it moving there. Okay. So, we are able to reoccupy the Rhineland now. but actually does decrease our descent there, which is quite good. So it gives us additional income there, which is quite good. Maintaining money is actually very important. It really is important because you actually do use that for your research, and research does take a lot there. Also, being able to trade with nations is very good. In some ways, it might be better for us to just not be allied with the Italians because we could actually use them as a trading partner then. That might be a way to go, to be honest. So we'll occupy the Rhineland. So there we go. That helps us out. It does actually give us additional benefits as well, which is good. I can move units there now. I don't need to right now, but it is something that we could potentially do. Okay, U-15. I do need to deploy that because it's otherwise sitting inside the TRP, the Transport Network. The TC network. Nasty little thing. Yes, we have large destroyers. There we go. So you can see how that affected that. Okay. Yeah. When TC is overloaded, divisions move and regain organization slowly. So in some ways, it might be better to actually go for a smaller force than I normally would have done in the previous times. I think probably we do a lot of our actual building as late as we can, just as we increase in size, essentially. Right, so we do have a field artillery, a field artillery. Hey, didn't that, Sean? And not too bad. It is warm, and I do have a little bit of hay fever. And so I sound really husky. So you know if you're into that sort of thing, then I'm yours, bye. Also makes me talk a lot of crap. Okay. I like how you actually get to see the units here. Okay. I'm looking forward to when 6mm manufacturers actually reopen in the UK. I'm going to go ahead and get like, I can't wait to. But I have this aspiration to recreate like a 1940 Panzer Regiment or even a potential division. And that'd be really cool. I'd like to make some French forces as well, so that'd be fun. So that's what I'm going to do when those reopen. That's going to be in between the university. Because I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. It's going to be some time. Hey, didn't LCB? Good to have you, my friend. Yeah, man, I played this game so much years ago. I used to do a lot of this on the channel. It's been a long time since I've played, really. You disgust me. Good. Okay. I might as well go for the cags here. Right. Perfect. The more of these that you have, the quicker the research is done, by the way. Exactly. Right, a few texts there and U25 being completed. As we do have basic machine tools, which is good. Rather, I should say machine tools. I do have radar. I think I should probably build some radar stations, in fact. Yeah, we do have radar stations. I think just having one of them taken over is actually worthwhile doing, and get them deployed out there. The more radar stations that you actually have within a province, the greater the efficiency, but just having one makes a big difference to begin with. So it's a good thing to take a look into doing there. Right, so I'm not seeing much here, which is good, because that means we can actually research things elsewhere. Are you doing there, Sam? Yeah, for the Reich. Yeah, for all the Reich reasons. That's one of my favourite ones. It's terrible. Yeah, a different, really interesting approach. You click this, and you do this. And that's how you do the hokey pokey. Right. I may as well go with him, considering the fact that he actually has what we need there. Though we don't really have many people. Those, then again, yeah, if I go for him, he has more skill. No, I might as well go for him, because he actually has more there. He's got two of them still. He's got more skills, so... No, then again, this will take longer, because there's more to research here. And we need some of those powers that some consider to be unnatural, in fact. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll see. Herman isn't exactly stellar. AA equipment, okay. SW equipment, okay. Escort carrier. Yes, I do like Heartline 3. It's one of those things I do dream of the day when I can actually get it to run reliably and actually play out a full campaign. Yeah, I do prefer... I'd say it probably goes Darkest Hour than Heartsfire 3, really. There's good aspects to all of them, of course. I mean, even Heartsfire 4 does have some good aspects. Like, the actual production system was really quite interesting. But, yeah, well, things didn't really go very well. Okay. I do get penalised if I'm building certain capital ships as well. I've got like a limit to how many I can build. So it's one of those that I think we'll just have to bugger like carriers. I guess I'll go for the cruisers. They can come in handy. We do need to have a surface force that is somewhat capable. Right. There we go. Yeah, pretty much. How you doing, Belior? Good to have you, my friend. We're going to go ahead and put some radar in production then. So we can have some serial runs. So you can see, obviously, this is going to take a long time. It doesn't take a lot of manpower, so might as well get that gear and bonus there. Hey, doing Ben Tom? Good to have you. So that's radar. What I will do then is also start to produce AA in serial runs as well. Obviously, that does take more. Well, yes, it does take more there. So I'm not going to build that much immediately. I don't want to take it out of the manpower pool. Does it take it out of the manpower pool? It does, so yes, I should avoid that. So the question comes down to, I might as well just build that too. That's fine, let's decrease this, you can see. I do get that manpower back, thank God for that. Right, torpedoes. There we go, so those obviously are upgrades there. So what do we have here? Float plane, so we'll give that to the heavy cruiser. Improved hull? Okay. Sure, bombardment's going to be quite important in the near future. What the hell do I do with this? I don't really particularly want this. Guess give it to you? Torpedoes then. Might as well give it to destroyers then. I could give it to the heavy cruisers, but I'd like to give the heavy cruisers AA there, really. Hey, do that, Johnny. You have to use black eyes for hard time. Yes. I have tried that. I don't know. It just seems to crash on me quite often. But then again, Heartsfire 3 does crash anyway. Okay. So we've almost gotten rid of all of our descent here. Okay, so we have the Sino-German cooperation. See, I like the event system in this game more because you don't know what's coming, and I like that. Manpower be naturally manpower. Yeah. And Germany maintained a strong economic mission in China under BLeAcHACiD. I can't pronounce that. And since 1934. In 1936, many of the German command believed that the time had come to change the focus of German aid to China, as the Chinese Kuomintang was fighting against communism in the Kuomintang. It's so many different ways to pronounce it, I've never pronounced it correctly. Kuomintang. Something like that. Germany provided the railroads. Okay, so I can just ignore Japan, which might be Japan will get that anyway. They'll get it. I prefer the Heartsfire 2 free system brigades. Yes. Recall the mission. Right. Yeah, we need those rare materials. Those are the things that are going to keep us going throughout the war. There's a lot of things you can sort of manage without, but rare materials is one of those where you absolutely bloody need it. If you tank on rare materials, then you have no production capacity. It just skyrockets. Sorry, it plummets, is what I'm trying to say. I've never had anything good come from this. I don't think it's even worthwhile. Especially not worthwhile because I'd lose those supplies. But then again, I gain cash. Yeah, insinuating that we care about insults in the English. Exactly. And in bed, David? Yeah, it is indeed, isn't it? I'm the grandfather. Do I want the cash more or do I want the supplies? I want the supplies more, in fact. So, no, because I'm not producing many supplies right now. Right, okay, actually, I should stop that. So we've gotten rid of all our descent, which is excellent. Now, I'm still researching. I'm not researching anything infantry at this moment in time, in fact. Right, so what we can do then is I'm going to change this out. Industrial research time. Infantry research time, okay. Armor and artillery research time. I'm going to try the research time approach, actually. So what I'm going to do then is... I could even go for the supplies. The supplies is actually quite good because that does free up actual IC elsewhere, which is rather interesting. I do have a lot here in 1937 to research. So yes, armor and artillery is also quite good there. We can keep trading out, really. I don't think I need IC bonuses right now, because I'm going to have a lot of base IC anyway. I can obviously build upon that. So we'll try that approach. So supply consumption is actually a really good one. Right, okay. That impacts on the actual cost and their obviously effectiveness there. I think supply consumption is very good because obviously it lowers that. But then again, I don't want to gain, and I don't know, is it worthwhile doing that? I'm not building a huge amount of forces right now, so it doesn't particularly matter in my opinion. Yeah, it is hell anyway. The Soviet Union is just hell. I'm going to go with that then to, well, not yet. It's not yet 1937. So I'll hold off. I'll hold off for the time being then. Right. The German-Yugoslav Part Agreement. The German and Yugoslav governments concluded an economic agreement to promote trade between the two countries. The Yugoslav government found this new arrangement necessary in light of a significant decline in trade recently as a result of Slavia's imposition of economic sanctions during the Ethiopian crisis. Closer trade relations with Germany represented a first step to rapprochement between Germany and Yugoslavia. Okay, U-26. So Italy has conquered Ethiopia? Right, let's see. Okay, so I'm going to have to do something here. I could start producing industry. It might be worthwhile to go ahead and start producing the infantry, sort of the industry, perhaps. Maybe even the air power, considering that takes 225 days. If I compare this, you can see that we have the infantry here that takes 117 days. What we might want to do then is build up the industry, and then what we do is like build a lot of these in like serial production, so we can build a whole bunch in a short space of time using a lot of industry, really. Okay. Right. What we want to do then is build the industry as far away from the west as possible, really. So let's see then. So if I build industry here, how much is the industry again? Right, so it's 5. Okay. Yeah, I've never been on them either. It is so hard. It is unbelievably hard. I can't do it. Okay. Yes, exactly. I'm going to try 5 in each. Can I press control or something to make this... oh, that does 10. I might as well just do 10. Obviously I can alter it, but I am a little bit OCD like that, so I do want to make sure we get that. So we've got 3 so far then. Also, spreading this out is actually a good thing as well, because obviously then you don't get hit hard by air power. Right, how much is that? So 1, 2. So each ni san shi oyon go roku nana hachi kyo Jewel. There we go. That's 10 anyway. So that gives us 50 there. I could potentially build more than that. I'm going to put them to the top of the actual pile there. Including the AA and radar. Upgrades is something that needs to be done, but I'll do that later. I could build more industry. What do you guys reckon then? So we build the Air Force up, but then again I don't know if I will be prohibited from doing that. I've not seen anything about it, but it might be prohibited. It does take a long time, although we just focus on the actual industry in this year. It might be worthwhile to take a lot of provinces and just build like one industry then just initially. And then start building something else. Yeah, what do you guys reckon? I imagine there's probably people that are far, far, far better and more knowledgeable about the game. Exactly, Cursor. I'm glad I got it right. I think I got it right. Oh, man. Are you making me want to play at BLeAcHACiD now? I might have to give it another go in the near future, then. The sliders. Okay. I might go for more. More industry, really. Let's see, how much do we have spare here? Not an immense amount. I mean, this is costly as industry, isn't it? I always build industry in 36. Fair enough. I think we'll go for that, but in 36. Yeah, industry in AA. That's not a bad idea. And what I'll do then is I'll build some industry up over here then. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm hoping to do as a degree, so I actually bloody well need to learn it. Oh dear. Damn, you're making me want to try Black Eyes. I did try Blacker Eyes, but I couldn't get it to work for some reason. And then I forgot about it. Right, okay. So I'm going to build AA here. Let me just double check how much that is. It's 1.5, so not too bad then. We will get a gearing bonus at least, so that's worthwhile doing. I'll get the AA built up on the flanks over here. Sometimes it makes me wonder if it's worthwhile building it up here. Yeah, I guess. I mean, the Rhineland does obviously have a lot of industry. Over here, there's no industry, so not particularly worthwhile. Same here, not particularly worthwhile. Here, there's two, I guess. These areas over here, because they actually... Well, I mean, the thing is, the enemy aircraft have to move through here. So I might as well build this area up. Build Denmark up a little bit. Well, Holstein. Okay, so that takes us there. We'll have some things finished off shortly anyway. Now, this could be when I actually do go for the change of minister. But we'll be fine. Whoops. Send the submarines there to the top, that's fine. I can send them right the hell back down. There we go. Yes, yes, exactly. I mean, this is it. I'm not going to build terribly many panzer divisions. Not terribly many. Not initially. Mechanized is pretty good. Yeah, see, that's my problem as well, if we crash. That's a problem. Right, so we're in 36, I've still got time. I might as well take this, considering I can actually research it. Though AA equipment is worthwhile doing so. So we will go for that. Okay. Carrier operations, excellent. Van Manstein, Van Manstein, you did a good idea. You did a good thing. God, I talk so much crap when I've got head. And just ignore me. Okay. Go with that then. Okay. I will be interested in the cruisers, I'd imagine. Escort design. Escort carrier. I'm gonna go for the carrier. The escort carrier, anyway. There we go. So if we take a look then, so we are going well with production. Right. See, that's one thing I'm going to try to avoid is actually overwhelming the transport capacity as much as possible there. Okay. Strat Bomber 1930. Probably not worthwhile. I might as well work on the actual carriers over here and get them available. We might build one. We could potentially build one. Issue is they just take time. They do take a tremendous amount of time. I probably don't want to do this research as of yet. Yes, more graph sampling. The reason being that it does actually hold them down for a little while. I do have Superior over here. I'm going to go with one of these. Yes, we'll go with you then. It does give us access to it, which is okay. They'll finish that research off pretty quick as well, so you can see that they're actually going through that pretty rapidly, which is a good thing. Okay. So right now we're actually currently selling supplies. I can tell them to stockpile that, and I think I will do that in the near future. Right, so the Austro-German agreement. So that does give me increased money, and yeah, the other one's just a bad thing, so absolutely yes, we will take that. If you turn off autosave and save manually every 3 to 4 months, it's better stable. Oh, for Hearthstone. Yeah, that's the worry about it, isn't it? It's the end of the month when things go nasty. Ah, if I'd have known about this, this is the thing I was talking about, when I could have actually changed ministers for free. I always forget about that. And I could go back to the autosave and do that. Maybe we do. There is an autosave actually. So we're gonna save. And then we're gonna go back to the autosave. And then I can actually change that minister and not have to pay. Which is really quite good. Autosave. Right, there we go. Yeah, it gives it a little bit of personal touch. I mean, they're just modifiers essentially. Yeah, sure, I'll do that afterwards, Lil. If you go into the actual Paradox forum, you can find it there. But I'll post it afterwards. Right, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and change that minister out. So we're getting the research time right now. I think what I might do then is go ahead. Why is the game gone black? Oh, there we go, it's caught up now. I might as well change it at some point, in fact. That's quite good, actually. That industrial research time is actually quite nice. He also does improve the amount of production there. Maybe. He does give free icy as well. It's actually really quite good. That armor research time, the armor answer is quite good. I think we might go for him actually. It's only 3% increase in. Is that Kilgore? Wow. Okay. Makes sense actually. It's only an increase there. But again, it's only an increase of 3%. But then again, we do gain some ice and we gain some research time. And probably better off just going for the actual armor, really. I mean, that's good. 5%, and then obviously get the industrial research time. But if it will go for the armor, then at least we have it a little bit sooner. It just means that we can actually then have those research teams working on something else sooner rather than later. So this is going to cause some obvious problems here to begin with. But there we go. And excellent. Boom. Gone. Excellent. That's good news. Okay. No, not Fatty Herman. Okay, we have that. Right, Germany offered in 1935 the naval agreement. Okay, so which limits to the German Navy 35% of the British Navy. Please note your ship caps are 6 battleships and battle cruisers, 8 heavy cruisers, and 2 normal plus light carriers. You may substitute the light carriers for heavy cruisers if you wish to, allowing you 10 of them in total. Do not exceed these limits or terminate the contract, or you will have relations. So we can build 2 carriers then. So it could be worthwhile doing so then. So we'll click OK. If I go over here then to statistics. So ships. I want the pie chart. That doesn't really show me what I want. Right. So I can build some more cruisers, in fact. And I can build some carriers. So that's good to know. Okay. So I do have the fleet carrier over here, then. You can see they just take a long bloody time to build. I mean, that's 1,325 days. That's a lot there. That's a whole hell of a lot. Right, so these carrier escorts. Well, escort carriers, I should say. CVLs do take less time. They do take less manpower as well. They also have... I'm in the light carrier group. Air attack free. Yeah, sea attack 7, air attack 6. Sea attack 5. I think it was, in fact. Right. There's an argument for actual battleships, to be honest. The reason being you actually do get that shore bombardment. Like, that shore bombardment at 12 is actually pretty nice. That can actually help you out in certain situations. The Scharnhorst. 11. Wow. There's not much in it. Obviously, Bismarck is better, but more expensive. Yes, likely so. I mean, we could have had it built sooner, but, yeah. Submarines are an interesting one as well. Just build battleships, yeah. I mean, it's one of those, isn't it? I suppose at least with the carriers, at least would have the ability to sort of keep the Royal Navy out. It would mean that we could actually definitely operate out here. How much is it with the CAG? With the radar. With the radar, sorry. 3.5. I might go for 2 light carriers. I think the benefit of actually having the carriers sooner rather than later is actually something worthwhile. Maybe we wait for, well, maybe we wait for this one here. It's got carrier, fleet carrier. I'll get this next research, then I'll start building the actual light carriers. I mean, we shaved nearly a year off the actual production time. They're worse, but they're not that bad. Okay. Which isn't a ringing endorsement of them, really. They're still very good, but you can definitely game the system quite easily. I'll just go for overwhelming air power. Always a good one. Always a good one. I'm trying to find things on research here in 36, and it is hard to do. There's still some time. I might as well go for the carriers. We do have the blueprint, so I might as well go for the guy with the highest amount of skill. As a Werner von Braun, you're going to go ahead and make some rocket-propelled carriers. Okay. Right, so we see the kick off the Spanish Civil War there. And prepare the Condor Legion. Yes. We do get some blueprints from that as well, actually, which is good. I can control them. I just can't be asked. They probably will fight better than me anyway. Right, there we go. Escort carriers has been unlocked there. So I'm going to wait for that. God damn. I might be forced to start researching something. Naval Doctrine. We do have 36 in fact. So that's good. At least I have something to research. That isn't ahead of time. I don't like doing it ahead of time. Yep, there we go. Radar? Radar? Oh, God. Okay. Naval bombers are amazing. But then again, naval bombers are always amazing if you just have a lot of them, really. If you throw enough planes at them, you should be able to keep the RN. Yes. Having carriers does help, though. The rocket-powered carrier. We'll have, like, the Comets as our carrier aircraft. God, they do make it hard. Okay. Do I have a blueprint for anything? I mean, the improved plants is nice, but it's such a late tech. I don't know how long it would actually take, but it's probably not worthwhile. Right. I might as well get that. Maybe unlock something else later on, who knows. It shouldn't take long because there's only 1914 tech. As you can see, it's going pretty quick. Right, okay. Oh, I need to actually set the intelligence on. Enable the auto-spine. Okay. So we have the improved hull there. Might as well give it to you. There we go. Float planes, excellent. Give it to Graspe. Improved hull. I don't know. Emden, but I guess. Okay. Yes. Space battleship could have Zeppelin. I like that. I still need to watch that anime, actually. Okay, so we have our first AA gunmen. These ones are ones where we can deploy them anywhere, because we haven't obviously started building them here. As there's not really any point building them there. I think what I'd want to do even is actually build it in concentrations of industry. Where do we have a lot of industry? There's a lot in Berlin. Do I have something here? Statistics. Let's see. Can I see where most of my actual industry is? That'd be really handy. Oh, there we go, I see. So Berlin, Breslau, Münster. I might as well build them in Berlin. And then again, it's good doing so in Berlin so we can try and prevent any damage to like the industry, perhaps. So there we go. Okay. Ah, if I'd known about this, I could have changed some more ministers, but oh well. God damn, it's only August. I need some of these research sooner rather than later. Okay. Escort design. I don't want to start anything early, but I might have to actually start doing something a little bit earlier than intended, really. Rocket engines 39. Well, I do have the armor. So I suppose we might as well begin on armor then, I guess. So I do have armor and artillery, so I do have 10% actually cheaper there. Yeah, well, I mean, this is it. Obviously, it's training video, isn't it? They're going to have to go and do the thing. So I think it's probably better not to lie to them. Heavy tank's probably essentially useless. I'll start working on the actual tank brigade then, I guess. Or, yeah, I might as well start working on the tank brigade. Though artillery is 38, so that's some time away. Start working on the actual tank brigade then. There we go. Start working on the actual Panzer II. Right. It might work it out. It might work it out. Hey, Devenu Carter Quarters, good to have you, my friend. Yeah, Total Realism is so good. Oh god, stop making me choose. Okay. God damn it. I think something else from armor and artillery then at least. We do have a discount, so it might offset the actual ahead of time negative there as well. Right. See, I need to have the... So it requires the Medium tanks, 1938. Okay. I don't need them as far as I'm aware then. Yeah, just medium tank. Which I think is just battle tank. Medium tanks. Oh, medium tank, sorry. Okay, so these are the medium tanks, so I only need that one there. So that's fine. Artillery, as 1938, so that's obviously some time away there. Heavy brigades maybe could be useful. It depends, really. Right, we'll go with Rheinmetall. There we go. Italian East Africa. Nice. Significantly easier to hold on to territory that way. Yeah, don't do single build. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do there, really. I think we'll do the majority of our building later on there. Make sure you get that gear in percentage up, indeed. Right. Okay, so we've had a lot of AA there. Complete. That's good. Completed that. Not that I imagine was that. I don't know. It seems to be like some sort of weird thing there. But we've got it anyway, so who knows? I don't think I've ever done that before. So, watch it now to be something I should have been doing a long time ago. Damn it. I could go for that, but I don't think it's worthwhile doing so. It is September, so we're not too far now. That research modifier is probably worthwhile having. Okay, 2 more submarines there. As you can see there, we have a little bit of a gearing bonus there. So we have 5 out of 28. Damn. Okay, good read. Right, it's October time now, so might as well start on things that are going to be in 1937 then. So at least we have that going for us. We've already begun on that, which is okay. Yeah. Yeah, infantry with good anti-tank is good, yeah. The AA is also a good one as well, so it can actually just demolish them a little bit. Yeah, research, being able to get new technology sooner rather than later is a good one. 37 there. And just keeping the budgets down. But we have, like, actually gone for the events that do aid them. The reason why we do that is so we don't take a lot of dissent, really. 400 different positions. Forester and Prussia. Oh dear. Yeah, lots of subs. I never really much use the subs, actually, so maybe it might be worthwhile doing so. But that takes a few years ahead of time already, so that's not too bad. We could start production of submarines, actually, which is not a bad thing to do. Right. I'm going to get the Marines now, actually. I'm going to need the Marines. I suppose we'll put some actual submarines into the actual production queue. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's it, isn't it, really? They're very expensive. Okay. Yeah. I mean, they're very cheap, in fact, aren't they? Manpower usage is not a lot. What I'll do then is... we'll just go for groups of 3. There we go. I do have a little bit of spare IC there as well. Yeah, indeed. Okay, carrier design. So I can actually go ahead and start producing the light carriers. I'm going to build 2 light carriers then, I reckon. Oh, sorry, we need to get this first. We do have the tech for that. Yeah, that's a fair point, in fact, isn't it? Yes. Okay. I'd imagine that's a lot of subs. Okay, we have our first radar station, which is good. Ah, here we go. Approved plans for the current year. Excellent. Ah, see you later there, David. Have a good one, my friend. Right, radar station. So as far as I understand with radar stations, they actually do have a adjacency bonus. Though I could be wrong, but probably we might want to start and build our way here. And just go for like a all-round network. Hey, doing that, Brian? Good to have you, my friend. Probably better off starting somewhere like Cologne, really. Though actually, if I put it on provinces where there's air bases, it does actually aid them significantly. I'll let you guys help me decide then. Where do you think we should put down the first radar station? Okay. There we go. Some spare IC there. Twilight of the Gods. What is that? Big sad. Oh dear. Right. Well, they can just be upgraded, so that's fine. I'd like to start working on close air spot, actually. There we go. Trying to make the actual destroyers a little bit more worthwhile there. Okay. So we do have additional IC here. Toll's last book in the Pacific War trilogy. Oh, that's interesting. Is that a historical series, or is it some sort of fictional? Convoys and escorts are something to potentially bear in mind there. We don't have a lot of escorts. Question comes down to, is it worthwhile? We're not really going to have the opportunity to do a lot of international trade. And the Merchant Marine's probably going to get killed off pretty quick. I don't think it's actually that much in the way point to doing that. Okay, I'll start in Wilhelmshaven. Wilhelmshaven. There we go. I think a little bit more icy then. There we go. Oh, that's interesting, but I'll have to take a look at that. Would you recommend it? Reduce your oil consumption as much as possible. Oh, so we should stockpile then. That's a good point, in fact. Stockpile oil. Do we want to stockpile the rares as well, actually? Probably worthwhile doing so. There we go. That's a good point, actually. I completely forgot about that. Try to trade with Venezuela to get oil. Yep, good point. Ooh, Hellfire Dreadnought. That sounds pretty awesome. I hope you did well, my dude. I'm sure you will have done. I figured out how this system works. Give oil to Japan too. Oh dear. That's cool then. I'll have to take a look into that. How ballsy do I want to be here? Try that again shortly. How much should we give to Japan then? This is not a bad idea, just keep them in the war a hell of a lot longer, I'd imagine. I guess we'll go for 2. Yeah, it looks like they accepted that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what the hell trading is in Hearthstone 4. It's really weird. Okay. So if I take a look over here then. Let's see. Yep, so there we go. Should have been doing that from the start, actually, in retrospect. How much should we give to Japan then? I suppose we're probably better off doing it sooner rather than later. But then in Berlin. We'll give a little bit of oil to Japan then, I guess. Let's see, what can I learn about Japan? Look at a lot of oil. Well, no, it's not that much oil, is it really? 9,970. So we'll give them some oil. What do they actually have a lot of, though? I want to get something at least. Or do I really? So that might be taken away from Japan. I might as well let Japan have that. And I'm only paying a little bit of money for it, so I can give them some oil. Okay, this is confusing. I can't seem to offer them oil. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Apparently I can't give them oil. Okay. Oh, now we can. That was weird. I'll give them 10 oil. What do I want to take? Yeah, I can imagine. We'll give them 10 for free. It's a little bit better, so it does help them out. That's a good idea, in fact. I imagine it actually does help our relations as well, so that's something to bear in mind. Okay. Okay, that's cool. Do you actually build up relations then? Am I right in saying that? I can't remember if that was a thing. So let's see events. We've got re-armor, which is good. Does good, yeah. SPAA. That's what I like to see. Still in 36, we're not too far away now. So yeah, it's nice to see that those penalties aren't too bad. Okay. Give them a huge chunk. What of cash? Okay. That's something to bear in mind. Okay. In fairness, I should try and buy some oil off the USA, actually. Now go Actung Panta. If I'd have known about that one, I would have changed ministers as well, but didn't. I don't know why anybody would have light sense at this point. Let's see then. Can I buy some oil from USA? Okay. Stockpile that. I do have plenty of cash, so I should be doing a lot more here. I might buy some rares as well. Are they going to give me that much? I don't think they'll give me that much. Yeah, something says that they probably won't give me that much. Sometimes they'll go for less. Like, just a little bit less and they'll do it. Yeah, see, there we go. Yeah, there you go. It's like a certain point, but like, no, that's far, far too much. Money goes really, really far here. Yeah, get oil from everyone. There we go. Does Mexico produce a decent amount? I wish you could sort of buy who produces amounts. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, not much. After fighting with after fighting a task force for Lexington, some of my DDs here are very damaged, and now a task force for Enterprise is attacking. Can I split my CVs off from my damage course or so towards the Enterprise? I will Kiddipatai. Well, what you also do is, if you're using the Kiddipatai, split off like the heavy cruisers and just have like a heavy cruiser and like a destroyer or two destroyers. A single destroyer is fine enough, really. Just have like a heavy cruiser and a destroyer, like as many as you can, really. I think you've got like 2 heavy cruisers or something like that with Kiddipatai. So split that off with like a single destroyer and have them follow the Kiddipatai task force and absolute. You can split off a few surface assets, but if those guys are damaged, I mean, it depends. It might be worthwhile doing so. If you're going to split them off and send them out there, what I'd do is I'd set them up as individual task forces, because then there's more reason that they might absorb naval attacks from the actual carriers, but also more task forces out there, there's more chances for you to actually cause a problem. But it's up to you, really. It's one of those we'd have to see the situation to really give solid advice. Oh, rares from Mexico. Yes, they do have a lot of rares from Mexico. Holy moly. Yeah, Cash's stream. Hey, dude, they're held. Good to have you, my friend. Navy composition. Actually, speaking of Navy, yes, working on the escort carrier. Okay. Right. So stockpiling the oil and res then, that's good. All DDs have 50 flotation damage. Well, what I'd say is just put them on cruise speed and try and get them the hell out, really. They're worthwhile saving if you can save them. They're not going to really do anything, so I'd say just try and get them out of there. Okay. Yeah, just appear. Materialize. It's the word you're looking for. Backdrop is good, but they're so very expensive. But they are so very good, but they are so very expensive. Right, there we go. What I'll do then, I might give a lot more to Japan, actually. We'll fill up our own reserves and then we'll give it to Japan. Ultimately, we're going to be the ones that need it. But we'll do that sooner. It's not going to take too long to fill that up, I'd imagine. I know. But then again, it's one of those of, like, it saves us 300 days. I don't need many and I can't build many. Okay, they have 3, I didn't realise. Something to bear in mind, man. I mean, well, I'm gonna build escort carriers due to the fact that I'm already researching it, so. Okay. Okay, I guess we'll go with fleet carriers then. God damn it. Oh well, not take long. Not take long. Yeah, they are terrible at doing it. Okay. Self-propelled AA. This is where I'm going to be switching this out soon enough, then, really. Probably want to switch out to a different minister now. That's handy enough. I would like to see that, Brayden. I would like to see that. Because it does sound cool. One of his biggest... Yeah, no, I'd agree. Yeah, it's okay. It is what it is. How you doing there, Sasha? Is it a good idea to give oil to Japan? Hmm. I'd like to say that I'd like to see the table of equipments actually. Show me the table of equipments, boy. Yeah. Okay. Well, I do have 36 over there. I don't think there's much point building a strategic bomb though. Okay. Right. Right. I don't know if there's even much point building these. Probably worthwhile. I'd imagine they're probably in a lot of table equipments. Yeah. Oh dear. Okay, that makes sense. That's pretty cool, actually. That's something to take into consideration, then. Right. There we go. Is, pita? I assume not the bread. Yeah. I mean, we're not going to be trading long term anyway, are we? Actually, that's a good point. Let's trade with the Netherlands. Well, the Netherlands East Indies. Yeah, they do. They get tremendous amounts, which is really nasty to deal with. They don't have much in the way of... Sorry, that's metals. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, there we go. I probably want to buy more rares as well, really. Might as well buy from the Soviets, to be honest. I mean, it means that they don't have it, and us actually having it probably be a rather more preferable situation. And that's a lot of rares and oil there. It does give them money, but that's fine. They kind of get funky as well, actually. They don't like it if you have everything. Yeah, but being funny about it. Give them supplies, not money. Okay, noted. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. Oh, see you later, Kosar. Have a good one, my friend. Right, so it seems like oil is the one where they're being funny over. Yep, there we go. Goddamn. Right, I'm going to use cash for now due to the fact that I have a lot of cash, but I will stockpile supplies to be able to do that in the future. God damn, that's expensive. Okay, we'll go with that one for the time being. That's a lot of U-boats. Right, okay. Hmm. Is there anything we can actually get here that's worthwhile? Escorts, they're alright. Might as well work on the naval bombers actually, because that is going to be something significantly useful to us. There we go. Okay. Okay. So we have the fleet carrier tech now. So we'll go ahead and start building that. Long range fighters are quite good actually. Although I do need the naval doctrine of amphibious maneuvers. That is a good one to get, so we'll go ahead with that. That cash has gone down really very quickly, hasn't it? So, something to bear in mind. Right. Yeah, that check industry would be nice. It would be nice. And so a lot of those deals will be cancelled soon enough anyway. But it's been worthwhile. We've been able to build up these stockpiles quite nicely. Okay, there we go. Right. So I'm going to put this one down here in Cologne. I can't remember, but I think there's a adjacency bonus. I can't recall how it is. Okay. Yeah, the ports on the French coast are quite nice. Ooh, improved machine tools. That's actually pretty good. I mean, those are a little bit random, because you can't really predict if you're ever going to get a blueprint. So that's quite good there. Sub-practice, okay. Yeah. Okay, gotta put the carriers into production then. So go with the Graf Zeppelin. I think what I'm going to do is build the carrier groups separately, due to the fact that I can actually have them built at a higher level of technology. And it means that I'm spending less on this, so we'll go with that then. So we'll have 2 parallel runs then. Start building those guys. There we go. A bunch of AAs finished now, which is good to see. Okay. That's 38. We'll go for the carrier maneuvers then. Well, actually, no, probably better for the subs right now. But aerial, yeah, there we go. No, but I've got a blueprint about what I might as well wait. 37. Nah, I might as well just research an actual new unit. Okay. I may go... Well, I'm going to build transports, actually. Paratroopers would be quite handy to have. At least having that potential is actually pretty useful, really. Right, my IC's just tank there right now. Oh, production. Yeah, somebody has to do something with Italy, don't they? Okay, thankfully some of that is finishing off. Right. Well, looks like the Navy's not going to build for the time being. Yeah, no, you're right. It's worthwhile doing so, really, actually having them. It just offers you that amazing flexibility. In fairness, I'll withdraw it there. Right, I am low on cash. I'm going to have to cancel some of these. Hey, Advantage, good to have you, my friend. Ah, there we go. Have I merged them? No, I haven't merged them. The crap is the one where I'm sending away all my money. God damn it. I'm giving them supply. I think they've been cancelled, haven't they? Yeah, I think they've been effectively cancelled there. Oh, that's pretty cool. I've got that game, but I've never actually really tried it. Which I say a lot about that. I say that quite a lot, actually. Okay. We're still doing well. We're still gaining here, so that's good news. Play cards right on not being just a screen. Okay, here we go. Good chunk of industry there. And the USA may enter the war only if they're under attack or an invasion of Great Britain. Yeah, that's the thing as well. You go to one of the US. I forgot about that one. Has taken place, or Japan has declared war on Great Britain, but not the US. Both Japan and Germany are at war with the Soviet Union, but not with the US. Or it's at least the year 1942. Yeah, not ideal. There we go. Ideally, that will help Japan. I might send more to Japan, actually. Oh, there's a way to get Austria faster. Do tell me how to utilize these dark powers. Yeah, I can imagine. Is it giving them a bunch of cash or something? Yeah, stop holding out on us. Tell us how to do it. Okay. Right, okay. They're pretty good already, actually. Yeah, if you could let me know, then I'll be glad to do that. Okay. Let's take a look at the Japanese situation, man. Oh, right, here we go. Oh, okay. So, they have now 15k oil, so I'm going to send them some more oil than I reckon. Oh, right, so we have to wait till the 22nd here. Send them that, keep them going a little bit longer. Right, there we go. Send them a decent chunk of oil now. More AA, nice. We'll build up a decent stockpile for Japan, and then obviously we'll stop doing so. I can imagine it does have a large impact, in fact. Okay, Junkers. I'm going to build up a stockpile of cash, actually. So we need to get our relations up with the Austrians then. So we could give them a cash lump sum then, couldn't we, if we so wish to do so. Or even supplies. I could give them just supplies or something. So does trade actually just... Yeah, does it actually just increase relations? I need to know that. Like, can I just give them something? I suppose I could give them oil, perhaps, or something of that nature. Probably not a good idea. I could probably do supplies. I can produce more of that. We'll see anyway. The good news is we do have an increased level of supply available to us now, so that's good. We'll have more ready to go out there. Right. And did you use the open negotiation menu, or did you send a trade agreement? Oh, can I just give it to them? Oh, you can just give them lump sums. Yeah, just send them on the Discord, that's fine. Oh, okay, let's see what happens then. So 153. Has that changed it? No? Okay. Well, that was a waste of time. I just gave them a shitload of oil for nothing. Okay, I'll have to bear that in mind about oil to Japan. Probably just worthwhile cancelling then, isn't it, really? Yeah, I might just cancel and just give it to them, really. Oh, you can give them whatever you want. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Oh, you have a set relation and put a bunch of troops on their borders. Okay. I'll give that a go, actually. Yeah, it really is quite good. I don't know, maybe that's enough. Okay, let's keep giving them stuff then. World War II Ascot. Well, okay, fair enough. Not amazing, but at least it is something. I should just give them metal, really. I'll give them just metal. Is it actually raised in relations? It doesn't seem to be having a major impact there. Improve. Yeah, approve, sorry. Not improve. I could influence them, I suppose, which costs you cash. Should I just give them more then, really? Another car insurance. Somebody will get that. Somebody in the UK will get that. Right, okay. We're moving forward shortly, in fact. October, I might as well start working on the tank brigade. There we go. There we go, we can build the marines now, which is a handy thing to have. You can also declare war on them. Oh, wow. How does it not? Yeah, they're guaranteed by United Kingdom, Germany, Italy, and Hungary. Yeah, that wouldn't go well. Oh dear. I gave away a lot of oil then for nothing. Oh well. We'll get it back. We'll get it back soon enough. Okay. I should be producing more here. So the SBAA could be quite handy as they actually do give a little bit of hard attack as well. So that's something to bear in mind. We're probably better off just building more industry, really. I'm just going to put a couple down. Okay. And 10% modifier should help, so at least we can do that without too much worry there. Look at the demand territory for them. Alright. So what will that do? And demand their territory. That's an interesting way. Yeah, the SBA, it looks rather interesting. I think I will try to obviously pursue that sort of avenue. And if it gives us the, I don't know, I don't know how good the heart attack becomes, but it'd be nice if we had some rolling 88s there. You might have to put 8 troops on the province's border in Austria. We haven't got that many troops. I'll probably have to buy some. Sorry, build some. Yes, interceptors are indeed good. Actually. Right. And we're gonna bully them. Okay, we're gonna bully them. So, if I can... Austria area. Let's see, where's the diplomatic? There we go. Okay. Give up. It is rightfully mine. God damn it. How can it cost you to demand that? Oh, okay. Well, I can't demand it right now anyway. It becomes decent once you get the 88. Oh, does it give you assault weapons? Does it? Oh, that's good to know, actually. It's possible to get it a little early. Sometimes Japan attacked America. Ah, right, okay. Right. Well, that's good to know, actually. I can start that now. Ah. Okay. Yep, pack makes us stronger. Yeah. Oh, that's not too bad, man. At least it's something. It's not tremendously useful, but it's still somewhat useful. Okay. So we'll just go ahead and just influence them. Yeah, which is quite effective, so we should be able to get them to 200 pretty quick. So you mix moto with tank and cav moto tank. Okay. Right. Well, that's fine then. How do we increase the level of our transport network? I wonder how Japan's doing. I'm going to have to take a look at that shortly. Probably useful to hold on to. And see, how's Japan doing? And this northern area is really quite nasty. But they're making progress, which is a good thing. Yeah, they've got a decent chunk of oil. I'll give it to them occasionally. Looks like the Republicans might win that. Yeah, probably not too far away. Oh well, we tried. We tried. Oh, thank you very much there, Black Mesa. Much appreciated. I will spend that on useless miniatures. And books. I bought so many books recently. So many books. Garrison's Ripley's. Booked some cav. Indeed. God, you guys are a font of knowledge. And what do you reckon to this one, Ben? Do we want to have Halda? Is it worthwhile? I think you do get like a descent event after this one, though. So it's a case of, is it worthwhile? Hey, doing there, Paul? Indeed, wrong theatre. Good to see you, my man. Right, Hawk Lobby. Fair enough. I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, that's true. Jesus Christ. Screw on principle. I like that. Yeah, it would be interesting. This is Darkest Hour, which is a modification of Hearts of Iron 2, and we're playing Total Realism Project, which is a modification of said modification of said game. Agriculture. Oh, well, we're in 38 now. There we go. You know, I really have been looking at... It's actually really quite amusing. I have been taking a look at board games. There's a lot of board games I would like to try. I just need to get a company to give me one. It's this company I approached. I think they're called Decision Games. They've got an amazing game called War in the Pacific, and I'm like, please, can I have this? Please, you know, just because. But it's like $450. I'm like, come on. They haven't responded yet, but I hold out hope. I hold out hope. It's not gonna happen. I'll research that later. I don't have to get it right now. I might as well get another industrial tank. There we go. Landing ground should be priority. That is true. Okay. Right, so we have paratroopers now, which is good. Do I need that as an air doctrine? Probably worthwhile doing though. Monopoly or quarantine. Right, we'll influence them. World in Flames. I'll have to take a look at that. We'll have to take a look at that. Yeah, Book of China. No, I can't imagine it working like that, like a Modern Warfare one. It's just, yeah, I just can't see it. And the thing regarding France is the point that it was a shock. It was a shock to all sides, really. Is that in Trier or Koblenz? It's in Koblenz, but yet it looks like it's in Trier. Or Trier, however you want to pronounce that. Oh, can I shift my policy? And I forgot to. No, I can't right now. I think we'll start producing some additional submarines, in fact. Okay. Right, there go. Angelou, so yes, we'll take it. Would have been nice to have taken it a little bit earlier, but hey, we still got it, so that's fine. We'll happily take that IC. We are going to have to build up the armed forces shortly. But we still got time. I really do want to actually do it last minute, really. And we still have the forces to take Poland, really. Can be done. I just want to try and delay the building, the rearmament, as late as possible, really. Right, okay. Right, okay. I am going to put some actual transport ships into production, in fact. Right, there we go. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. Thank you very much for that one, man. You should trade your technology plan for money. Yeah, well, this is it. We should actually give it to the Axis powers anyway. That's a good point. Negotiation. Oh, I can't give them blueprints, it seems. Oh, I don't think I can. No, I don't think I can. That's a shame. Right, when should we start building the actual armed forces then? I'll go to the reduction conveyor. The Germans could have won if the Allies just surrendered. I like that. I just succeeded in taking something. What was that for? Ooh, the early hospital one's pretty good. Right. Oh, okay, so the Japanese hear us out. That's nice. Oh, I see. Only with those allied with you. Well, that's good. I can give them all my text then afterwards, can't I? Right, we have a cavalry division. I'm going to start working on the infantry division a little bit ahead of time. The reason being I want to... If I could ideally produce the 1939 division, I'd be quite happy there. How are the Japanese doing? They've got plenty of oil, actually. Okay, more ICs, that was a good thing. Well, we'll wait until we get to 1939 tech then. So that's next. So we'll do that, then we'll start. 80 would be quite good to have yes, giggles. Yes, doctrines. I'll work on the doctrines right now. Okay. Yeah, I was just thinking interceptors is a good idea right now. There we go. Well, that's just worthwhile doing anyway. I have the long-range fighters, right, yeah. Good point, actually. We'll put them in there right now. Yes. They are expensive. I mean, they come in handy, don't they, really? Right. A lot of the AA will be finished off shortly as well, which is good. Oh, well, I might as well build that since it's already on there. No. We're not going to build a heavy tank, so we'll just go for the mediums, really. I should probably get more rares, actually. I'm not, I've got to do some out of cash, I'm going to get some rares. I might as well buy it from Soviet. Ooh, okay. Well, the Nashers have somewhat kind of recovered, I guess. Luckily, we don't have to fight Czechoslovakia. Luckily. Might as well buy off them while I have the opportunity to do so. But I'm going to use actual supplies this time. For a little bit of cash as well, I guess. Might as well get everything I can. Okay, there we go. It's gonna tank it, but we can manage that. Okay. Right. Now we're getting things that we should really have right. We're not too far after actually building things up. 39. I'm not going to bother doing that yet. I've got some time there. Yeah, the falls look really nasty. I do have a blueprint for that, which makes this quite nice. No, not as of yet they're battling. I do keep trying to ask. I do keep asking. When I say ask, I mean nag. I do keep nagging. Yeah, we're going to build the army shortly. Okay, that's good to know. Right, so we just had a big increase there in IC, which is good. I could start to produce some armor, but I'm going to produce... I mean, well, let's take a look at it. I think we've got enough armor to begin with. I don't need much in the way of armor. It is very handy, but I don't need a huge amount. I think what we want to do is we want to build up the infantry to begin with. Right, that's good. But a little bit of IC is always a nice thing to have. Okay. Right, so as soon as we do get the 1939 Infantry Division, will start on that, which actually is going to be a little while, so I think maybe more aircraft than for the time being. God, that's so goddamn expensive. Yeah, that is as well. Oh, could start building an armor division, perhaps. I don't have access to them as of this moment anyway, so that's that. It might be worthwhile building a few garrison divisions, actually. But probably not. I'll start building these marines, in fact. Nine of what, garrisons? Oh, armored divisions, right, okay. Yeah, I'll take a look at that shortly there, bro. I guess I don't really need marines per se. Yeah. I'll start some infantry. Jesus, that's a lot of manpower. Okay, motorized. We'll go for motorized. Okay, what attachment should we give them? I'm tempted to give them the SPAA. The engineer is quite handy, but I like the benefit I'm getting from SPA. Yeah, why no? Why no A-bomb? Because we have the H-bomb there, backer. Yeah, that's true. I'll just start that producing for the time being then. Oh, great. God damn it, you guys are like, do this, do this. Right, cancel that and I'll put it onto upgrades. See, Lloyd. Yeah, SPAA or engineers. I think probably more SPAA, really. Right. Self-propelled artifact. I mean, that's good to get that soft attack, but I've never found it to be like... It's good, but it's not the infantry that I really struggle with, really. So I get that as soon as that unlocks, okay. I'll get that since I actually have a blueprint. Yeah, the America bomber. Nukes are fun and all, but you need to actually have the means to deliver them, really. Tell me, rocket carriers. We've already discussed it. It's rocket carriers or bust. Can I just put them right, there we go. Right, at least Berlin's done. So next would be Breslau. Oh, probably over here. Probably should have done over here, really. Essen probably would be next. Right, at least we do have some upgrades underway. So as soon as we actually do have a tech for infantry, we can just produce a lot of infantry immediately. Yeah, well, that's true, that's true. Yeah, the rocket carriers. Oh, God, if only. Hey, brigade. Well, oh, so I need the AA brigade anyway. That assembly line really is quite good. Yeah, logistics. That's a good idea. There we go. So we should. So what you're saying is we should have like a atomic dive bomber. How's Japan doing? Yeah, Japan's not doing bad. Okay. Oh yes, we should have these actually. They're not doing too bad, are they? These communist China over here. That one's apparently be harsh due to the mountains and the redonkulous level of fortification. When is next agricultural tech? Yes. 39. I'll get the decryption first. And then we'll get the agriculture. Okay. Decent stockpile of oil. I do need more rares. Okay, we have a Treaty of Munich. Excellent. Take this to Dataland. We are going to have to begin to build up the army really rather quickly. But we can do that. Oh, thank God. I was a little bit worried there. Okay, so this is like where we start to mass produce now. Okay, we're still going to go for the mechanized agriculture. Turn that off for the time being. What do we want with the infantry then? Do we want more soft attack or do we want to go for the hard attack? Probably the hard attack, isn't it? Oh, we actually even gain some soft attack as well. And we're building 2 CVs, so at least we've got that. I'm kind of leaning towards the 80. This is a waste of rare materials for tanks. I would say probably 80. Oh, you want soft attack? Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, well, true. What's the difference in price? 82. 95. Yeah, probably worthwhile doing so, isn't it, really? Yeah, that rocket artillery is quite nice, actually. Alright. Well, what we'll do here, then, is... There we go. Now let's just go for the AA then. Oh, armored cars would be quite handy as well, actually. Well, no, I think some AA, engineers, sorry, and AA then. Right, okay. Oh, if I only put these as... Oh, no. I didn't mean to do it like that. How you doing there, Lewis? Good to have you. Louis. Okay, I did not mean to do it like that. So I'm going to rebuild these. I got some of them right, but I'm going to cancel them because otherwise I'll end up getting it wrong. Yeah, I think a push towards AA is good. Yes, that was silly of me. There we go. Right, parallel runs. Okay, let's make sure we get it right. 1, 2. Oh, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, I think. Right, there we go. Hello, you doing? Hello, you doing? How you doing there, Benedict? My God, I tell you, if I don't stream, I just forget how to speak. Right, that's gonna come in really handy right now. That definitely does help out. Nice, big, considerable boost there. So yes, we'll start producing armor soon, but we are building up the here, however you want to pronounce it, very quickly now. Tank destroyers is interesting. SPAT here. I'm gonna go for the heavy mortars, actually. That could come in handy. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we're building quickly enough, so that should be nice. We will need them, and I probably should, I should probably deploy the army. Because otherwise, we're going to be kind of buggered. Yeah, good idea. Hmm. I forgot how you prioritize now. There we go. Okay. Hmm. In fact, I should get on top of this other doctrine right now. Are they not? Okay, that's good. That's very good. I'll wait till they get into position, but I'll move them away. Okay, quarter way now. Yep, that needs a lot of A. Okay. Well, I'd be interested to see what we could do with Hungary. Okay, what was it? Yeah. And which was it one? This one too. Okay, that's good. That frees up some additional troops, which is very handy. Okay. We're not doing too bad here, actually. We'll have these divisions. We don't have to worry about these guys, like, the Low Countries and France yet, so we're alright. I probably have some field marshals or field marshals somewhere. Or maybe not. I thought I might have actually had that. Okay, fair enough. Is there any particular one that we want? Offensive Doctrine, perhaps? Or Fortress Buster, perhaps? Hmm. We do have planes being produced. Interceptors, but not really much else. But we can start producing shortly. Yeah, fighters and fighters. Well, we do have some coming soon enough. Okay. There we go. Okay, heavy mortars. I'm glad I got on top of the doctrines right now, otherwise we would have been in a bad situation. Right, so I can work on the motorized. Question comes down to, is it worthwhile producing motorized, or would you be better off producing mechanized? Interesting question. Ah, that's pretty cool, actually. Okay. Mecha's a lot faster. I think probably mechanized, but it is more expensive, but at least we are getting more bang for that buck, then, I guess. Right, so we wanted to go for... Was it Hawk Lobby? Yes. There we go. I can research mechanized. Actually, fairly early. Yeah, I can do it in 1940, actually. Though I can't produce it, actually, until we do go to war. So it might be worthwhile just producing the armor divisions and then just going for mechanized. Okay, good. But it is 1940s, it's a little bit ahead of time, isn't it? Oh yeah, more manpower. Okay. Well, I suppose if you can get the job done. But that's something to bear in mind, isn't it, really? I suppose there's a balance. I do want to have that. But probably not yet. You should wait on mech and do motor and cav. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Okay, build mech after friends. Not a bad idea, really. Right. Hmm. I should really be mixing these, but they'll be fine. They're not going to mix well right now anyway. I'm going to have them just formed into armies as such. Okay. At least we have a little bit in the way of upgrades. Jeez. Yeah, that's true. It's annoying that the French have forces immediately deployed to the border as well, and so it's a tough one to deal with. Nice. That should be enough for East Prussia. Although I think it was probably worthwhile sending another one there. Perhaps. Yeah. It makes sure that East Prussia doesn't fall, doesn't mean that means that doesn't don't lose anything. Okay. God, I can't speak right now. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, God. Excuse me. My God. Let's go ahead and buy some rares. Oh, okay, apparently they don't have any. Yes, it actually has quite a lot. It's really quite a good mod. Really quite a good mod. There we go. There you go, at least we'll get some rare materials coming in now. Okay. So we'll get the rest of Czechoslovakia shortly. I didn't notice the armor there. Handy thing to have. Probably worthwhile sending to East Prussia, in fact. Ah, yes, I'll have to trade that. Right. Yeah, that one's kind of a no-brainer. Yum, yum, yum. Right, now we can produce armor. Mechanize as well. New German puppet. Yes. Right, okay. As we'll put the armor vent to the top. Might as well give him SPAA. Oh, damn it. Just get hungry early. Good idea. I don't think I have access to a new tank anyway. Not yet. Yeah, no, not yet. So I should just begin to influence them. Yes. Alright, not long now till war. Okay. It is a really good mod, indeed. We've ran on long. And the army's not as large as I normally would have built it, but we'll be fine. Yeah, might as well start a new one, really. It is a very good mod. I agree. Yeah, it's not worthwhile losing an actual tech team there. In fact, begs there. Might as well just do it in the day, really. I can't see them doing much at night. Not terribly well, anyway. Yeah, we still have time. Yeah, I agree, I agree. It's not far from now. Okay. Okay, I'll bane you. Oh, what doctrine is that? Huh. Which one is that one? Superiority offensive, defensive? Probably defensive. Oh yeah, the Wood and Flames mod's quite good as well, actually. I do like that one. There we go. Doctrine, okay. Interesting. Right now we have a radar. Probably barely would be nice. Okay. Then additional AA, industry actually does come in handy. Possibly. I imagine defensive is a good thing to have anyway. Very nice. Yeah. We have 5, yes, it does reduce short research, which has a really big impact on the game, really. Okay. I'll try and get that a little bit earlier. Right, not too far away now. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and deploy some additional forces to the French border, make sure we can actually hold there. Okay, they got Albania. That's good. Sometimes they don't do that. Yeah, we'll have to check on that actually. I'll have a look at that shortly. I just need a Field Marshal, so I'll do for now, I guess. It doesn't look like it's going to end anytime soon then. I'll take a look at China. Japan's doing well in China. They need to link it up, but they're doing okay. Ah, good, but extra IC is really quite nice. I could have cancelled the building of Icy, but I think it's still worthwhile to continue to do so. Just due to the fact that we actually do have that gearing bonus that I don't have right now. Yeah, let's have that thing that I don't have. Okay. We're not producing a huge amount of Icy, so it's still worthwhile doing. We'll probably cancel it soon enough. Okay. Oh yes, Hungary. I forgot about Hungary. I should probably trade with Mexico when I have the opportunity to do so. Oh shit, yes, they do have a lot. There we go. Yeah, we'll probably cancel some of them soon, in fact. Well, what I'll do then... Let's take a look. What I'll do then is just cancel... Just let them go ahead and finish what they're doing there. Oh, that's fine. Let them finish that, we'll be okay. Might as well let it finish. These ones are my... might as well let them finish, otherwise it's just wasted Icy. Yeah. I may go ahead and check... change him out now. I guess go for Shacked. Oh, 30 army intelligence. Is that actually helping in the field, then? Okay. There we go. Oh. Well, fuck you, Shacked. God damn it. Okay, that's really good to know, then. See, there's lots of things you just don't learn, and isn't there? Sorry. Have them based in Berlin to protect Berlin. There we go. Yeah, we're not far now. There we go, that finally came into use after all. Gonna have to do a lot of upgrades. Radical Reservists. I mean, the radar is really quite important. We do have level 10 AA, pretty much all the places that matter, which is nice. That's going to have a pretty massive impact on them. Oh, it's France moving. Well. Yes, the Japanese are doing very well, in fact. That's actually really quite impressive. They should be giving me oil. Excellent. Yes, on the west, indeed. That's not a bad idea. Yes, it is. Okay, thank God. All up in India. I love that saying. We'll have a little bit longer, but I'm going to go ahead and bring the stream to an end, in fact. It's been fun, though. I hope people have enjoyed it. It's been something different, after all. Might go ahead and send another call there. Okay. I can live without that. I'd like to get the naval amphibious. Though that's actually good to have, surprisingly. It's something different, isn't it? Oh, you guys are nice. You've been helping me out loads. Appreciate it. Right, yes. Historical outcome? So yes, not long now. Okay. Even small ones. That's a lot of descent, but we can manage that. God, I can't imagine playing this multiplayer. Okay. Should have been influenced in Hungary and I keep forgetting. There we go. Yes, upgrades and reinforcements indeed. Good to have you there, Paphos. We're going to have a lot of IC freed up shortly, so I can have that ploughed into upgrades there. Right, we will have to put into reinforcement. So here we go. We do go, in fact, 2 more. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. Really glad to hear about that. It might be potentially worthwhile. Oh, thank you very much for that, Paphos. Is that Danish? But it's awesome. Thank you very much. Now we'll go towards books and miniatures. Pretty too much. Okay, so that can go down. Reinforcements up the wazoo. As much as I can. Alright, there we go. I should have given them the proper leaders, but I just have to make do for the time being. Oh, Swedish. Oh, there we go. Thank you very much, man. Much appreciated. There we go. Oh, good point. "7 days until I do something now. I can do something now." Good job we reinforce here then, really. Rich maybe should have been there. I'll wait until we actually begin engagement, then I can have the air power join in. Okay. So, Norway. Norway is important for both Axis and allies. As long as Norway is under Axis control, trade routes to Sweden will be open even in winter. Lend-Lease convoys to the USSR may be interrupted, event, and generally will receive blueprints and nuclear weapons. Moreover, all Swedish trade routes to allied nations will be blocked by defending or reconquering the country. I mean, I'd like to actually just make it a puppet, to be honest. I'm going to leave the rake. Okay. Warriors, I would read it, but I'm a little bit tired at this moment in time. Rake commissariats. And players generally may not release civil states as puppets, especially in Eastern Europe. Exceptions a historic easy occupation policy. Once a month MP. I skipped my ass kicks. Good attack low session. Oh, I need to, yes, ground support. That's it. That's the one we want. Yes, absolutely. Oh, I think he... Is it in here? Okay. Yes, there we go. Interdiction. Right, excellent. Might as well wait. Are they going to attack soon here? Oh, really? I've never heard about that. That'd be really good. I wouldn't mind just commentating on something like that. Bloody Berlin. Well, we are engaging them. Oh, you motor roll. Yeah, so we do have radar. I always forget which one it is. Is the red the one we inflict? I forget which way it goes. Oh, I see. Look at that. Oh, Christ. Alright, launch attack. That's really cool. Heavy armored ready to break through. I'm sure they'll be there shortly. Right, start hitting that organization. Interesting. Yep, no attacks over there, which is good news. Yep, I'll take that manpower. Jesus. That's crazy. At least we are engaging over there, which is good news. Headquarters will be there shortly. Okay. Actually, I might as well wait and then move through here. I've had things come out better there sometimes. I'd imagine they'd probably get their shitloads of manpower reserves. Well, just troops, really. Oh, I see. Jesus, those thoughts sound fun. Hmm. Just pin them down for the time being. Oh, did I destroy them over here in block? Okay. Oof, 6 months, Jesus. Right, keep these guys held down. This is Darkest Hour, which is Heartfind 2, but a modification of Heartfind 2. Right, okay. Closing it now. Not long till the end, my friends. I really should have been making more use of the headquarters, but hey ho. What is that? Is that hills? Yeah. Not really worthwhile attacking. I can force them to surrender anyway. I'm gonna need infantry for Warsaw. And that aircraft unit recovers some, I see that they're chaotic. Yeah, I'll not be too long myself, actually. It's getting pretty late. Okay. Give them an offensive, I can afford that. That's taken so ridiculously long. Good night, Bear Payfast. Have a good one, my friend. You too. Right, there we go. I mean, it's one of those things. It's a great game to continue. I mean, I bitch and moan I bitch and moan. That's all it is, really. Just me bitching and moaning. Nah, it's been a lot of time invested. I wouldn't want to, like, do that to him. And people, of course, as well. Okay. That's going to struggle there. I can give them air support. Okay. No, not enough range. Interdiction. There we go. And here as well. Looks like I'm struggling there due to the rivers, but that's not too bad. I can manage that. Okay. Going well now. Okay. Trying to surround and cut off Warsaw, really, from the rest of the Polish nation. Alright, there we go. How's the attack on Warsaw? It's not bad. That one's struggling, so I give it a little bit more meat. Oh, did I forget about Danzig? Oh no, they're a puppet, aren't they? Okay. I was thinking, wait a minute, should I have conquered them? Oh well. May as well have them actually aid over here. Okay. Might as well move you up over there to actually participate in the attack. In fact. As we'll have Lublin shortly though, which is good. Okay. Okay, that's Lublin. What I should do then is just attach a panzer division over here. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, actually we're pushing on there. Well, I might as well let them have them, let them do that perhaps. Okay, gonna send another one here to aid. I actually should let that destroy them here, really. We don't have any Fallschirmjäger yet, actually. We will do in the near future. Okay, they're pushing on over there. Interesting. Ah, there we go, that's what we need. There's a lot of forces there, in fact. I've got to wait for the actual forces to close in. Yeah, it should be nice if we get them. Okay. Let's give forces time to get into position. Probably good job I sent these additional forces then. Actually. Okay. It's hard work. Okay. Well, the Soviet Union's finally got off his ass. Well, that's fine. Okay, partisans. Still dealing with the communists. China's nuts, because there's a lot that you have to take there. Kind of pain in the arse. Keep them there for the time being. I'll take it quick. Okay. Okay. Oh god, my ass is numb. I've been sat here a long time. We'll finish Poland and then we'll bring the stream to an end then. Might as well begin moving forces back. Well, I'm checking if they're made ready to invade Norway, etc. Mountaineer would be really good for that. There we go, we see the Soviets now. Finally in action. There we go. Not happy about Hanover, but we'll have more fighters soon enough. I'd have preferred to have taken less casualties, but yeah, it's okay. It's not the best I've ever done it. Then again, I should have changed the leader zones. But we do have now 3 Panzer divisions, which is good. They might be useful to actually have available for Sweden, really. Move there quickly. Okay. They were wiped out. Took long enough. There we go. Hey, Duman, looks good to have you, my friend. We're bringing the stream to an end in the near future. Mostly going to have Poland fall, and then we'll bring it to an end. We're doing well enough. That river's not nice, though. They'll give in. There we go. So they're gone. Excellent. Have them head over that way. I do want to invade Sweden. I think it'd be worthwhile. A bit fun anyway. I've never done it before. Not properly. I think the sooner the better, really. Warsaw's going to fall in a moment. Yeah, nearly gone. Oh, don't take Kharkov. Otherwise, that would suck. Ah. Thank God for that. Otherwise, I might have lost that. Oh shit, they retook Lublin while I wasn't watching. God damn it. Okay, that was me making a boo-boo. Otherwise, would have had them by now. Oh well. God damn it. That was my own stupid fault there. Oh well. We're beating them anyway. Yeah, I think we'd look to immediately invade, I think. Yeah, god damn it. I should have been watching that, otherwise would have been able to annex it a few days ago, really. Oh well. A little bit late is fine. Danzig's and puppets, so we're good there. Oh, that's awesome, man. No, that's absolutely fantastic. I'd recommend checking out the Deadman series as well, because you do get to see a lot more. Just the lessons learned being put into practice. But definitely watch both series. I'm glad you're enjoying it. There we go. Okay, a little bit later than I would have otherwise wanted, but okay. There we go. Get them moving. They're gonna have some time to rest now. There we go. I should trade with the Soviets right now. Get those rare materials coming in. There we go. Right, okay. Yeah, have a good night, man, OCB. Thank you for being here. Okay, so I think, oh yeah, it's easily fixed like that. Let's take a look then. So reinforcements nearly there. It's underway. Obviously we do have these factories to be produced there. When would we have... So Panzers are not running until the 9th of March. These guys are over halfway done. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. What I'd go ahead and do then is I'd probably go ahead and declare war on Sweden. Considering that the only person who's guaranteeing their independence is myself, I think it'd be worthwhile doing. probably what I'd do... If we take a look... Actually, I don't think they reveal anything. Do they reveal anything? Yes. Yeah. We'd have to take a look. I'd probably use my air power and just probably land at Malmo. Considering that it's very close by. At least the convoys don't have to go too far, then they could move out. The issue comes down to the terrain in Sweden. We have got clear here, which is good. Forest slows us down, but it's not too bad. But I could always like start the invasion more or less like down here. Sorry, over here, but at least I'm moving down. That's obviously a consideration as well. Before we do end, but I'm going to take a quick look at that. Okay, some of these are actually undefended, which is good. Yeah, I think an invasion here would be great. And yes. Well, maybe we'll do that before we end. Maybe. Issues range, but I'm sure we'll be able to manage that. Get them moving over there. Okay, I'll go ahead and save it here quickly. Oosh, that's not nice. There's no troops here, so we should be able to manage that. Alright, declare war. See, it's hard, isn't it? It is indeed hard. Right. I don't know, I've never invaded Sweden before. Plus it means it's easy to get to Norway, so that's enough of a justification, I guess. Something like that. Just get it cause we can, really. There we go. Could have done with taking an airfield, in fact. Oh well. That's not going well for me. Yeah, that train's not nice. I'll throw a commander over there. There we go. Yeah, I need an airfield, so I'll go to take a look at Malmo. Ah, son of a bitch. It's not good. That's something you don't see often. Yeah, then fortifications as well, which is not good. Further fortifications have blown already. It's not going well for me. Damn, this Swedish moved fast. Okay. We'll have them soon enough because we can just overwhelm them. I had hoped that Panthers might have been better, but it turns out the Swedish Panthers aren't exactly great. Yeah, that makes sense. There we go. Yeah, quite glad they didn't take those guys out. Oopsie. There's nobody there. That's fine. Okay, there we go. I would like to retain that air power and navy if that's possible. Right, there we go. Okay. It's not too long now till they fall. They certainly put up a fight, though. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Oh yes, I agree. They're probably not too far away now. Yep, not far now. Oh, I didn't mean to destroy those. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wow. They were British. Oh, that's amazing. I bet they didn't expect that. There we go. Excellent. Annex them in a minute. Oh, but again, I have to annex them anyway, don't I? Yeah, should have just taken them. There we go. Oh well. Ah! Ah! I like this. It seems like a perfect strategy to destroy hundreds of planes. How many did we just destroy there? So that was quite amusing. Taking losses, Jesus Christ, did we inflict that many losses on them? I mean, like, I know we've inflicted losses on them, but... how many did we just knock out there? I think we knocked out by quite a bit, actually. Okay. Question comes down to, do I want to control this directly? Question is no. Answer is no. Right, release Sweden. There we go. That did give me a lot of disruption, but it's worthwhile, I guess. At least we're in a position now where we can just immediately go for like Narvik or something. What's the weather like right now? Yeah. Well, the good news is we have this directly. We also have an ally. So, there we go. Forcibly an ally. Who knows? They might come in handy. They might be a massive detriment, but we'll have to see. Does kind of make the axis look very strange. Yes, Narvik and Oslo indeed. Yeah, it puts us just right there. We don't have to risk anything, which is nice. It's an interesting one because it puts us in a position with Soviets, but I don't think I'd want to. I don't think I'll ally the Finnish, but at least like this is protected somewhat. In something like that. Something like that. Okay. I'll go ahead and end it here then. And then we might continue some point in the future, in fact. What day is it today? Jesus Christ, it's Thursday. Okay. I'm just saving it just enough time, just in case. Okay, there we go. Jesus, have I been streaming nearly 4 hours? My God. Time just flies by, doesn't it? Let's see, sorry, taking losses. 48,000. I would have preferred to have lost less. I think I probably lost a quite chunk over here in Sweden, but it's okay. I mean, they lost 60,000 in mine. They'll have to rebuild then, that's what I'm sure. But at least we have that now. I could actually give them a load of tech, in fairness. Was it worthwhile? Probably not. Was it fun? Yeah, it was fun. Oh dear. So it might be worthwhile to release Realism at Poland. We'll see. But there we go. So thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys feel I have earned your support, then please do consider becoming a patron. I'm going to say the names of my patrons before I do go to bed, which is immediately after this because I didn't realise how late it is. It is very late. Okay. Let's see. So, a big thank you here From myself to Mr. Alex Diligent Gravy, Mr. Baines, BLeAcHACiD, Dippy Duck, Dingobat4, Eric Wild, Erkkijuusto, Fun4123, George Kilgore, Gregory VanHouten, Iceycrome, Imperator Thrawn, James Lindsay, Lord Luba, Paradigm Blue, Paul Sanders, Raphael, Rick Chambers, Ricky Blinson, Sam Spacht, Stanislav, SunYan, Susanna and Daniel, Talon1DE, The Forgotten, Thunder and Lindholm. Thank you so very much. Those guys are my proud patrons, and they really do help me out considerably. It's very much appreciated. It does go to miniatures and books, but mostly books, but sometimes also mostly miniatures. So if you guys feel I've earned it, please do consider becoming a patron. There are rewards available, such as little 10mm model tanks. That's cool. Until next time, thank you and goodbye for now.